Hello, so today in this video, I'm going to show you how I made this chocolate bar bouquet. I'm making it for Valentine's Day. We don't really do Valentine's Day presents, so I thought it'd be fun to make kind of a homemade gift this year. So I have a Valentine's Day balloon in the back, but you can really make these for any occasion and for anybody and decorate it with colors and a box and a balloon that suit your occasion. So stay tuned and I'll show you how to make this super easy and super cheap chocolate bar bouquet. Okay, so all the supplies that I'm using, I either already owned or I bought for super cheap at the dollar store. So this entire thing costs less than $20. The first thing I'm gonna get is this box. You can really just use any box that you have and you could cover it in wrapping paper or cover it however you want. I would recommend getting a square piece of foam that fits in your box nicely. This is all I could find at the dollar store and I didn't have time to go anywhere else. So I'm gonna use this round piece of foam. It's just gonna have to work because it's all I have. But a nice square piece that fits in your box would be ideal. And I also just got some red tissue paper. I'm gonna line up a couple pieces so that the corners are like that. And then I'm gonna put those into here. This, then put my foam in. And then you're also gonna wanna put something in this that is heavy just to weigh it down because everything sticking out the top is just gonna be super wobbly. So you can just put like marbles or rocks, whatever you kind of have that's just heavy and will weigh it down. So I'm just gonna use a bunch of rocks because that's just what I am, and I'm just gonna put those in the box till it feels like it's a good weight. Okay, this feels pretty good. It feels nice and weighted and my foam is nice and secure in there. So I'm just gonna set this aside for a minute. And now I'm gonna get out some skewer sticks, all of my different assorted chocolate bars, some Scotch tape. I tried to buy an assortment of sizes of chocolate bars, so like the ones that are full size and then these ones which are smaller so that I could kind of make it look better. And then I'm gonna go ahead and just attach a skewer stick to every single chocolate bar. I've seen people do it with hot glue, but it just seemed like a bad idea to use hot glue on a chocolate bar because it could melt the chocolate. So I decided to use tape. I think that'll work better. So I'm just going to take a skewer stick, and there's like a pokey side and a not so pokey side. So I'm gonna tape it to the not so pokey side so that the pokey side can stick into the foam. And I'm just gonna place it on my chocolate bar like this and tape it on so it's nice and secure. Boom, so it's nice and secure. And then just set it aside and keep doing that with all of the chocolate bars. Okay, so I have a whole bunch of skewered chocolate bars and I'm gonna get my box back here. And just like a flower arrangement, you want to arrange it with like variety so that it looks good, not all the same color and all the same type right beside each other. I also have this balloon that I'm going to put in the back. So this is why we need a pointy stick. I'm gonna try and put bigger ones in the back and higher up. And they press in really nice to the foam when you have the sharp end. You want to kind of layer it in a way that eventually when it's all full, you'll kind of hide the sticks so that you can't see, you kind of just see chocolate bars instead of all of the sticks sticking out. And some of these are a little long. If I go all the way to the bottom, they're still gonna pop up. So I am gonna trim a couple of the sticks. The scissors don't really work good for cutting these sticks, so I'm just gonna break them. Also, when you press them in, don't press down on the chocolate bar because it'll just kind of, the stick will just kind of poke out and it will shove in. And you gotta kind of push with the stick or push on the top of the stick up here or push with the stick down here. This guy I'm gonna stick at the back. I think I'm gonna try and cut this a little bit shorter so it's like right there. Whew. This cut very easily with the scissors. So stick that in like that. So it's in the back, that looks good. It's a little bit of trial and error. Sometimes you stick them in and they don't look good, so you can just move them around. Kind of exactly the same as when you make a flower bouquet. It's just with chocolate bars. This is where we are now. Starting to look really good. I have still a few to fit in there. I feel like I have a million of these guys. I managed to fit all of them in. Ta-da! Okay, so all I'm gonna do now is get a couple more pieces of tissue paper and kind of stuff it in to cover up, because the back looks like this. It doesn't look very nice. So I'm just gonna cover it with some more red tissue paper so that it looks very finished. Okay, so that is all you have to do. It was super easy and very cheap, and it's going to be a really special treat on Valentine's Day. I also thought maybe next time I could add some scratch off tickets or more balloons or different things like that to make it not just chocolate bars. But I think it's gonna be a hit even with just the chocolate bars. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you like this video and subscribe. And this would be perfect not only for Valentine's Day. You could do this for really any occasion. I thought Father's Day for my dad could be fun, or really any occasion. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you all have a very happy Valentine's Day.